Hey guys, welcome back to Thunderdome Homestead. It's been a long day of picking beans and pulling weeds and all that fun stuff. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the strategic oil reserves. So we have, it's what's called the strategic oil reserves. And essentially what it is it's a backup. We have big caverns underground that store oil for national use, whether it be for a national emergency. So if all the refineries just blow up one day, or just what have you, or if we go to war, we have oil stashed back for a rainy day. Because, guys, listen, the government's preppers, and they want to demonize people like us for doing the exact same thing that they're doing. So don't think they don't all have bunkers and food stores for the rest of their lives put up, because they do. Don't let them fool you. So anyhow, back to the topic at hand. So basically, we have these big caverns underground, and our lovely potato in chief has been selling off. So initially, he pulled a whole bunch out of it to, quote, offset the rising fuel costs for us. But now we're getting the information of where that stuff actually went. It went to Europe, it went to China, and it went to a few other places. But that didn't really, it benefited us a little bit, but they're selling off all of our military equipment. They're selling off our strategic reserves. They're basically like, here, make ourselves vulnerable. Come take us. Yeah, it's completely asinine. Just to think that, how vulnerable we're becoming as a nation due to inept leadership. These strategic oil reserves have not been this low since the 80s. Yikes. Yeah. So this and think about this too, is they're selling it off, and they're going to have to buy it back at higher prices and lower availability. Not even considering the fact that China has been hoarding 70 some percent of the world's grain. They're hoarding all the stuff they need to take us out, because an army runs on its stomach. Logistics is what wins wars. Okay? If you don't have the food, if you don't have the fuel, if you don't have the energy, you don't have the firepower, you're going to lose. Simple as that. Your guys starve to death, you lose guys, you lose men. That's part of that. And yeah. So they've been hoarding grain, they've been hoarding oil, they've been hoarding pretty much everything. What have we been doing? Well, we've been sending, not selling, we've been giving Ukraine all of our anti-tank weapons and stingers and javelins and all that kind of stuff. And that stuff takes years to replace. Years. So, we've been giving that away. We have been selling all of our grain to them, while everybody else in the world is cutting off exports of grain. We're still selling it. So it's pretty sad. So, all right, guys. Hopefully you learned something. You got something out of this. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.